Guys, welcome to SM Trend FX. Are you a beginner? Do you want to learn how to trade? Do you want to learn how to do technical analysis for all the rudiments in trading? This is the perfect channel for you. As long as you take a minute to subscribe, as long as you subscribe to our channel and like, share, you're gonna be getting notification buttons so that whenever we drop an update like this, you are going to be the first person to get it. Remember that our slogan here is learn to earn. Without learning, there is no way you can earn. So if you want a mentorship program, just hit us on WhatsApp. This is our WhatsApp line. As you can see the flyer on the screen. This is our WhatsApp line, the only WhatsApp line we have for now. So this is our email, this is our social media page, and you can also chat us through YouTube channel. So what do I have today? What do I have to share with you today? I want to show you a little secret on how to analyze the market. Even if you're a beginner, a middle, an intermediate, or advanced, this is for you. So let's go. It's a Monday top-down analysis. You know, every Monday, market trades Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and close on Friday. Markets close on Friday, which is 5 days, 24 hours on 5 days. So Monday markets also reopen again, and the cycle keeps continuing. It keeps going on like that, going on and on and so on. So on Monday, I actually use Monday to do my analysis so that for the rest of the week, I will know where my trades are going. So Monday is perfect for analysis because you're gonna use your previous week, what happened, the data on the previous week, to analyze the present week which you are in. So what is this top-down analysis? I'm going to share with you is there are 3 things I want you to grab here. 1 is market structure, 2 is support and resistance, and 3 is using candlestick patterns or chart patterns to enter your trade, to enter and exit your trade. So there are 3 things I mentioned here. 1 is market structure, the second one is support and resistance, the third one is using candlestick pattern or chart pattern to enter your trade and exit your trade. So first of all, if you're a beginner and you don't know how to start forex trading, it's very, very simple. You can actually, one of the things to do in order to start a forex trading or market or crypto trading, first, you're gonna need a broker. Okay, a broker is the platform that you place your trade. Okay, so you're gonna need MT5 or MT4. So you're going to download it from your Play Store or your Apple Store and install it on your phone. Then the broker, you sign up and verify with the broker. It's very, very simple. One of the broker I recommend here is Exness Broker. Exness Broker is very reliable. I've done many trades with them, and their withdrawal is fast as possible. So there is a link on the description so that you can go and register with the broker. Also, start with, when you register and verify your account, put your all the details required. Then create a demo account. Start with a demo account. One of the mistakes the beginner makes these days is that they are quick to make money instead of practicing. So some people are not patient enough to sit down and learn. They want to cash out instantly. That is not how market works. If you don't know how a system works, you are going to be making mistakes always. So you need to sit down and know how a system works before you operate in the system. So a system has a structure, and you need to know the structure. You need to know what makes the system work before you go into the system and start making it out. So it can take you years, can take you months for you to learn on how the system operates. Anything that you don't learn, anything that you jump into and you want to force yourself into it, I'm pretty sure you'll be a failure in that thing. So whatever is a principle that guides human being, that is a principle of learning. So, okay, from what we have today, one of the key facts I want you to know is that when you are doing your technical analysis, you really need to focus on the recent move. How do you spot an uptrend? Let me take you to our charts. So here on my Chrome browser, I'm gonna open most of the tools we use. One of the best tools you will use in the world as a trader. You need to have this. Install it in your computer. It runs on the computer. It runs on your laptop, on your desktop. It also runs on different platforms, gadgets, phones, tablets, a lot of them. So it runs on all platforms, and it's almost the same interface and the same products. So when you open your trading view, this is how the interface look like. This is how the interface look like. So what you need to do is just to sign up. As you can see, this is my account. I have my account here. Okay, this is my account. You can register with your email. It has a paid version, and it also has a free version. You can see my account here, but you can stay with free version because free version gives you everything you need. Okay, so you can analyze anything here: cryptocurrency, forex markets, stock market, indices, commodity, and a lot of things here. You can do many things here. You can even do copy trade here. You can even do paper trade here. You can even connect direct from broker. But as time goes on, I'm gonna reveal how you can do those things that I mentioned. So let's just go into what we have. So first of all, you click this product, go into super charts to bring you where we do our magic. So yeah, all right, right now we are on our charts. Right now. So what really happened here is this is good. I've been analyzing this market since I've been watching this market since last week. And what really happened, remember that I said that I'm going to show you how you can identify a trend. As you can see, this is when I took my short position today, early today. So this is what happened. I took your profit around this area, around this zone. As you can see, this is it. This is where I took profits, and it's perfectly moved the way I wanted to move. Then it started testing back and started going back. So I've already taken my profit before it goes like this. I know that this kind of movement will still continue to the upside movement. Okay, but I want to show you how perfectly you can identify a trend, because when you identify a trend, you can easily spot an entry in lower time frame. So where do you identify a trend? If you are a day trader, the 4 hours is your best friend. We are on the daily time frame here. We are on daily time frame. Let me delete this. I will still show you the reason why I draw that thing. So we are currently on daily chart. So this is our daily chart. This is our daily chart. I want to remove everything here. So this is our daily chart. Okay, if you look at this daily chart, if I ask you what is the trend here, can you say that this is uptrend, or can you say that this is downtrend? So an uptrend is when you have multiple connections, whether higher highs or higher lows. Okay, that is when you will know that this is an uptrend. Look at it. I have multiple connections here. 1, 2, 3. That is higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, goes to this here, higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. It's still trying to make what? Higher lows. So, but how do you spot a trend? How to spot a trend is by drawing it perfectly. When you draw your chart perfectly, you will know that you will know what I'm talking about. So let me show you. Yeah, let me show you. There is a tool we use to detect it. Okay, let's use this tool. It's called paths. So I'm going to start from here. If you notice that this is a daily time frame, so I will start from the recent or the previous move. I will start from here where the origin of the trend started. Okay, but let me just start from here so that you see what I'm talking about, or I can actually start from here so you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me start from here at this point. So I'll have this, that is higher lows, higher highs. This is the higher highs, this is the higher lows. So here I will have higher lows, then higher highs, higher lows, then higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. I'll have higher lows, higher highs, then higher lows, higher highs. This is actually what daily time frame gave us. Okay, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So from this we have multiple connections, so which means that we have trends. Okay, we're actually on a bullish movement. So we are on a bullish movement here. So daily time frame said that it is what? A bullish what? Movement. So we are on bullish movement. We are on bullish move on daily time frame. So we are on bullish on daily time frame because we have a lot of higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Why is it higher highs? Because look at the height of this one. Let me show you the reason why I'm saying higher highs. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this as well. I want to draw the psychological level here. Are you seeing my points? So look at higher lows, higher highs. Because the reason why it's higher high, because the previous low is bigger than this one. So the second one, look at the another high. Where is the low? The lower should be here. Okay. So the low should be here. You can see it clearly. So look at another higher highs. See another higher lows. So this is how this is higher high because it's more higher than this one, the previous high. So this is higher highs. This is also higher because it's bigger than this one, the previous one. Then we have the last one. So this is higher lows. Okay, this is also a higher lows. This one actually maintains it, but it did not touch it. So we're gonna mark it. So it is good you mark all this psychological level because it will help you to understand where your trend is going. So if you don't know how to mark this thing, it will be a very difficult moment for you. So remember that this applies to all time frame. The same thing applies to daily time frame. The same thing I did here applies to 4 hours. The same thing applies to what? 15 minutes. So the same thing applies to all time frame. So you have to know from your bigger time frame what the trend says or what the market says. If it says bullish trend, if you say consolidation, you will know. If it says downtrend, you will also know. But you have to observe the recent move. The recent move is where your focus will be. So this is the recent move. This is the recent move. This point is the recent move. Look at it. This from here to this point is the recent move from the market. So the recent move is what you will actually consider, because if you don't consider the recent move, you're gonna make mistakes. So the recent move is bullish momentum. It's showing us that this market is still going up. Okay, I remember that each candle here represents 1 day. Each candle here represents 1 day. You see this big candle here it represents what? 1 day. You see this small one that is trying to form bearish, but is still under indecision because there is a weak large tail. Let me zoom out so that you can see it very well. There is a weak large tail here, and this weak large tail is telling you that, oh, the bullish are in control, because when you have a weak tail, it means it's showing a pattern, a candlestick pattern. This is actually called hanging man. Okay, so the hanging man shows a bullish trend continuation, so, or a bullish movement. This is not hammer pattern. If it is a hammer pattern and it appears during an uptrend, which means the trend is a solid trend. So it means that the buyers push it to the upside. The buyers will push you, or the buyers will hold the movement, because the bearish are trying to take control of this market, but the buyers said no, cannot happen. So if you look at the weak tails of all these candles, you observe what I'm trying to say. So this is the hanging man. So this gives us an assurance that this trend will actually continue, or will reach to a certain price of action. Okay, a certain price of action. It can actually reach 2,760 price action, or it can actually reach 2,850. It depends on how the market moves. So, but you need to follow the trend as it goes. Okay. So, what do we have here? Since we have seen our perfect analysis on our trend using daily time frame, now I don't want to. I will not remove this, because I've shown you what is called support. Okay, what is called higher highs, higher lows. So, and from here, I'm going to tell you what is support and resistance. What is support? Support is just like two opposite sides that are trying to push each other in a kind of balance, or in a kind of imbalance. So you have support is when you have a base, and resistance is when you have something trying to resist that base. Okay, it just somebody like, let's say you lift a heavy weight on top of your head. So when you lift the weight, your head is actually in support, because you use your weight to support the heavy weight, but the heavy weight is trying to press you down. Okay, so when your balance is greater than the weight, you can be able to carry the weight for a long time. But when the weight is greater than your balance, you see that you will definitely fall at some certain points. So that is what we call support and resistance. Okay, so, and you know that in this trading, the psychological level about this trading is that support turns to resistance. Okay, support turns to resistance. You have to know this thing. Support turns to resistance. Resistance turns to support if it is in downtrend. So what do I mean? I mean that this is the last resistance. Okay, this is the last support. Goes to this point. This is the resistance. This is the support. Then here we have a very big move. This is the resistance, and this is the what? Okay, this is the resistance here, which later turned to supports. This is it. This is it. So this is how we know our support and resistance. Now let's go to, since we have seen that daily time frame gives us a bullish momentum, let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 4-hour charts. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys, we are on a 4 hours chart, and if you observe something, you look at what I do from the 4 hours chart, you will see that it is quite what different. So you see the psychological level on lower time frame is quite different from what, from the main psychological level. So I'm going to draw another psychological level here, showing you support and resistance, so that you will not make mistake. Let me choose this part again. I'm going to start from here. You see, from here, I have this, 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 I have this. So this is how it goes. You keep drawing it. It's very simple. Keep drawing it. Yeah. This impulse move, this move, this move, this move. You see, it's kind of messy. It's kind of, it's kind of somehow. Then this goes here. 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 Okay. So you see, we have a lot of drawing here. We have a lot of drawing. It keeps, you see the area where it's consolidated. Then this goes here. This goes here. And push to the upside. So it's consolidated here. Comes back. Goes here. Comes back. Goes here. Consolidated. So let me keep it in that place. Okay. This is how you draw it, and if I should remove this thing, you see that the chart is quite strange. My goodness, the chart is quite strange. Okay, when you read books, you see a perfect drawing of support and resistance. Let me tell you the truth, it is not like that when you do life trading. It is kind. So to be frank with you, it is messy. Sometimes it's confusing. You say you don't know the one that is support and resistance. You don't know the one that is resistance level. So if you observe from here to here, you will see that the market, okay, from here to here, you see that there is a bullish momentum. Now I want you to watch something. From here to here, there is a bearish. Another one from here to here, there is also what? A bullish momentum, and we have highs. The highest high that is higher than the previous high, which is this. Okay, so there is also a bearish momentum to this point, and there is a consolidation to this point. A consolidation to this point. Consolidation is when you have a horizontal level, two horizontal level, trying to look like a rectangle triangle. Okay, so look at it. There is also a massive impulse movement. There is consolidation. There is consolidation. Then we now have the last push, which is uptrend. Okay, the last push is the uptrend. So remember what I said, that when you are doing your market analysis, you need to consider the recent price movement. So it's the recent price movement that we use to detect our trend or to make our decision. So I would definitely say that the 4 hours time frame here is a bullish momentum. 4 hours time frame is a bullish momentum. I want to remove all these things so that you understand what I'm saying. I don't want you to get confused with all this drawing. I just want you to focus here. Just follow my leads. You're not gonna miss one. I'm telling you, at the end of this class, you will be transformed into being a master of technical analysis. So our 4 hours is bullish momentum. So what are we looking for now? We are looking for how to enter our trade. This is our current move. Okay, this is our current move. Now our current move on 4 hours says bullish. This is our current move. So we are looking for a perfect entry. We are looking for a perfect entry on this our current move. Okay, So now you notice that the movement started from here. It started from here. Let me show you another thing, another secret here. You see this part. You see this point? This and this. What do you notice? There is an equal level. Okay, we call it double bottom. So this double bottom signals a bullish what? A bullish momentum to the upside down. So this is an indicator that shows that this is a strong bullish trend. So look at it. So this is what you have. Now we are looking for perfect entry. Let's go to 15 minutes. Okay. So the 15 minutes will give you the psychological key level to effectively place your positions. Okay. And you have to verify it by using some candlestick pattern. Okay. The candlestick pattern or chart pattern. One of the chart patterns I always recommend to you when taking a trade is one, the candlestick pattern, engulfing candlestick pattern, bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, or bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. I will show you what it means. Okay, and also a chart pattern, what we call head and shoulder pattern or inverted head and shoulder pattern. The head and shoulder pattern shows a bearish momentum, a strong bearish reversal trend. Why inverted head and shoulder shows a strong bullish momentum. So from this point, we are looking to sell or we are looking to buy. If I ask you, what is your decision around this current price movement? Is it buy or sell? I want you to take 5 seconds, decide whether it's a sell or a buy. So some people will say a buy, some people will say a sell. Reason, because if you observe something, you observe that there is a double bottom here, and this double bottom, in as much as that the price came down to this form and tried to maintain a bearish momentum. Reason, price tried to maintain a bearish momentum by, you see that the previous high was not taken out. The previous high was not taken out. Then it created lower lows here, created another lower lows, and failed to create another lower lows. Okay, here it forms equal lows and start going into upside down, which means that once this place is taken out, we are going for super buy. Now what? Remember that I said that 15 minutes is my entry point position. Okay, let me show you the price. Now let me show you the price. Once this level is taken out, this previous high is taken out, or this one is already important. So once the high is taken out, so let me show you. From this point, we're gonna wait for the price to move higher like this, and push out this previous high. We test back to that same resistance that come to support. So before we now look for an entry at this point. So this will be our entry point. Okay, this will be our entry point. This will be our entry point. So at this point, gold, this trade on gold, you cannot take any trades now until we wait for this. Wait for this price action to break the previous high before it retests, and you now take your trade. Another thing I want us to understand is what we call engulfing candlestick. What is engulfing candlestick? We have bullish engulfing candlestick. We also have bearish engulfing candlestick. Let me use engulfing candlestick. You can see it in all time frame. Okay, you can see it in all time frame. Remember that we are on 15 minutes time frame, and if you observe something, you know that I said earlier that one of these candlesticks represents 15 minutes. This represents 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so all of this represent 15 minutes. Each and every one of them represent 15 minutes. Now you have to watch. This is perfect engulfing candlestick. let me show you. I've seen it, and once you see it, it's either bearish or bullish. You have to understand where your trades are going. So let me show you. This is okay. You can see it here. Let me show you. So this is it. This candlestick here. Hope you're seeing it. Let me use green. Very well. Very well. So this is perfect engulfing candlestick. Why is it perfect engulfing candlestick? Now, like I said, that the one of this candle is 15 minutes. So we have 15 minutes here plus this 15 minutes. Look at it. This one, you see, it started from here. Look at the height. The height starts from here. Let me mark it. Okay. You see that it almost ate up how many candlesticks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to 9 candlesticks, and each of these candlesticks is 15 minutes. 15 minutes times 9, you know what it will give you? Or just in 15 minutes, one candlestick eats up all the candle. Okay? So once you see this pattern, there is no need. You need to enter your trade, whether it forms another pattern or not. Just enter your trade to the downside, because it's gonna give you a massive movement. My summary here is that you're gonna wait for this trend to come to this side, retest to this psychological level, retest to this and turns this resistance that turns to support. So once it turns it, you will see that you're gonna enter your trade. If we take our Fibonacci this thing, if we take our Fib retracement, you will observe that. Okay, let me take the Fib retracement. You see that it falls at the level of what? You see it falls at the level of almost 0.5. Okay, so we're gonna have something like this. We're gonna have a retest here before we now move to upside movement. So, all right, that is my analysis today. So remember to give this video a thumbs up, comment wherever I drop a update here. You're gonna be the first person to get it. Okay, so if you have any question concerning how to identify a trend, remember that I said that a trend is your friend. So when you identify a trend, you will not gonna make mistake in trading. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna make mistake in trading. So remember, our summary here is that we started with market structure, which is getting identifying our trend. Then we also identify our support and resistance on our trend. Then we also spot an entry position on lower time frame, which is 15 minutes time frame if you are a day trader. So thank you guys. Remember to subscribe. Have a nice day.